Only on 41 Action News tonight, she got the test to help save her life, but when the results came back positive, it changed her life forever.
And now, decades later, she has learned that the results were wrong. Anchor Krista Dubill has one woman's warning for you before it's too late.
Maureen Boson has always known cancer risk was high in her family.
My grandmother actually passed away from ovarian cancer when she was 44. She had 5 sisters, and none of them lived at the age of 50. And then my mother was diagnosed with breast cancer when she was 32.
Because of their family history, Maureen and her sisters took part in a research study at a university in the Midwest.
My siblings and I all went to have our blood drawn when we were 3, 5, 7.
We were all tested in the same exact room. I can remember what the room looked like.
They could receive their DNA test results when they turned 18.
We felt empowered to be able to find out.
The sisters each got their results around age 21. One was negative for the deadly gene mutation. 2 came back positive, including Maureen. She was devastated.
The first question out of my mouth was, is there any chance this could be wrong? And the researcher said no.
And so Maureen decided to get a preventative double mastectomy at age 23. She married, had 3 children, never able to breastfeed, but the gene also affects the ovaries.
And so the right thing to do, and what the doctors recommend, is to have a complete hysterectomy by the age of 35. And I was in my early 30s.
Before that surgery, insurance wanted a new DNA test done. Everyone knew it would come back positive, except it didn't.
I was at work, and the first thing she said was, we need to talk. And my heart just sank. And she said, you're negative. And I just started bawling.
She got another test. It was negative too. That first test, even though she was told it could not be wrong, was wrong.
I wish what I had been told was, if you don't trust it, get another test. But that's not what I was told. And that just, my life could have been so different. My life has been great. I'm incredibly fortunate. I'm blessed, but it just could have been different.
So I think for patients to know, if you had testing 10 years ago, we probably need to update you. So make sure you're asking those questions.
Dr. Jennifer Klemp has been working in the field of cancer genetics since 1997. While she wasn't involved in Maureen's early study, she said she's not surprised there was an error.
20 years ago when we sent in our first tests, BRCA1 and 2 were the 2 genes that you tested for. About 30 to 40% of the time, we would get something called a variant of uncertain significance. And basically that meant we found a mutation or an error in the DNA. Today, in a reputable lab, that should be less than 1 to 2%.
Maureen obviously did not have the hysterectomy. The university where the original research was done is currently retesting Maureen's DNA. She is expected to get the results of that 4th test any day.
Do you feel if that's a negative, you're going to finally believe it?
I do.
Okay. And
yes.
if it's a positive?
I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't know.